So back in February 8th to be exact, when I moved out of the United States, I stopped paying attention to all political news. I just stopped. I don't consider myself an American anymore. I don't care what happens with American politics. America is not my problem, thank God. Was very happy to let that go. And I went through my YouTube channels, for example, and I put do not recommend this channel on every political channel I was subscribed to because I used to watch a lot of political content. And I stopped. And so today, in early July, for the first time, just out of curiosity, I said, let's check out some political news from the old United States across the ocean from where I live, and let's see what's happening, because it's been, almost 6 months since I've paid any attention to it. I was curious as to what I saw. I only watched a few minutes of it. I didn't watch a lot. I don't want to. Only watched a few minutes, and here's what I saw. Specifically, I saw four things, four factoids. I didn't watch very much, but out of the very little I watched, I got four things, four pieces of data. Number one is that crime rates are going up all over the United States for the first time since the 1970s. And as I've mentioned on my content before, every economic indicator and every aspect of the Western world, United States in particular, has gotten worse every year since I've been alive, since 1972 when I was born, except for two things that have gotten better. Crime rates have gone down and technology has improved. Those are the two good things. Now you have to delete one of those two things. Now it's just technology. Crime rates are now actually going up. That was the first thing. The second thing was that socialists, avowed socialists, are winning elections in historic numbers in various local elections throughout the country. The mayor of Buffalo, for example, is now an open socialist. Good job, guys. The third thing is that 28% of all Republicans are now saying that violence against their fellow Americans is the answer. Usually, there's always 5%, 6% of these weirdos. Now it's 28% of Republicans think that violence against their fellow Americans is the answer to resolve their problems. Great. Okay, the fourth thing I saw was that in the month of May, the FAA reported more violent acts on planes in the United States, more in May than in any other month in all of recorded American history, because of people being pissed off about being vaccinated and still forced to wear masks on planes. After those four things, I turned it off. I think, okay, that's enough. Yeah, it's still collapsing. You guys are still doing great over there in the United States. Good job, you guys. This is wonderful. You're doing a bang-up job saving your dumb country, which is going down regardless of who you vote for. But I didn't want to bust your balls about this. I have a question for you if you still live in the United States. For those of you who live in the United States, if you're an American or not, if you live in the United States, honestly, this is my honest question. How bad does it have to get for you to start looking at other options and other places to live? How bad does it have to get? Do you want to wait until, there is violence right outside your doorstep? There's civil unrest in most American cities, and there will continue to be civil unrest, as I talked about last year. Do you want to wait until, someone in your family has been shot? Do you want to wait until they jack up your taxes 80% and now you can't even pay your bills because you're paying so much money in taxes? Do you want to wait until the economy gets so bad you go to your bank to pull out cash and the bank says, sorry, we don't have any more money? Do you want to wait until hyperinflation gets to the point where it's difficult to buy food for your family? Do you want to wait until that happens? I don't understand your mindset at this point. I don't know what Americans today are thinking in terms of, oh, it'll get better, or oh, it's okay. Help me understand. I don't understand your mindset, people who are Americans now, who live in the United States. Other than, well, if we just vote for this person, everything will get fixed. If you're a Trump supporter, I hope you learned your lesson. You can vote for whoever you want. America is still going down. Or if you're a left-winger, if we just get someone like Bernie Sanders in there, or what's the other woman's name? I forget her name. If we just get this certain person in there, everything will be fixed. Is that really what you think after everything you've seen over the past 20 years? Really? I don't understand. I can't relate to how my fellow Americans think anymore. If you're a more rational American, maybe you should start looking at other options. Maybe you should start at least looking at a plan B to maybe move out of the United States at some point in the next few years if you need to. I don't see why you would not do that at this point, honestly.